Hey, how's it going, all you lovely people in Shut Door or Door Shutter, coming back to you with a brand new episode of FTB NeoTech. Today is episode 7, and we are getting into Steve's Carts 2. Now, this is a reborn of the original. This is actually CreeperHost's version of Steve's Carts that is actually coming off of Steve's Carts Reborn, which Steve's Carts Reborn is coming off of Steve's Carts 2. Okay? Hopefully we clear that up. This is not the original Steve's Cart or the Steve's Cart Reborn 2. Alright, so, first things first, we're going to need a hull, which is a minecart, or you could actually go get a normal hull. Ooh, can I not actually use this? Do I actually need to make a hull? Okay, well, we can look at them. I will also mention, I don't fully know what I'm doing, because I have actually not messed with Steve's Carts in a long time. So we've got standard hull. We've got Pumpkin Chariot, Galgadorian. There we go. Galgadorian, which is like the highest level material in Steve's Carts too, by the way. I do remember that. Mechanical Pig. Won't occupy any sides. Creative Hull, Wooden Hull, Reinforced Hull. Okay, so the current tier we can get is this one. This one actually requires a lot of diamonds to get into, because it takes these refined hardeners, which refined hardeners are 1 diamond plus 4 obsidian. So we're going to try for a standard hull. Okay, what do we need? So iron wheels. So we need 2 sets of these. 1, 2. And that'll give us a standard hull. Okay, so toss that in there. So it looks like we've got slots that open when we do this. So our hull capacity is 200, our complexity cap is 50, and total time is 5 seconds. Okay, so we're building our cart is what we're doing. So first things first, with this, we're going to need a coal engine. So we need some blocks. I actually might have the logs that I need in here, and cobblestone I have in here. And we should be able to make a coal engine. There is a tiny coal engine, by the way. We don't want the tiny coal engine as of current. We want just the normal sized coal engine. We actually need 2 pistons. And then a furnace. And that should get us a coal engine. Perfect. So we could toss that in there. So you can see it adds like a little furnace icon on the front. So total cost is 15. And each module cost, by the way, is what we're looking at. So that looks like it's going to take 2 minutes to assemble. And this is, I believe this is real time as well, which is kind of annoying, but we'll get into that. We also need some sort of chest for this. So we got side chest, top chest, front chest. I'm not 100% sure if it really matters, but we'll go with side chests. Let's get rid of some of this stuff here. So we've already made that. So side chest, we need chest plates, chest panes. So 32 of those. So that'll make that one. How many do we need of these? So 2. And then I'm going to assume that the large ones are like 4 of these large ones, or the larger ones. No, I was wrong. Okay. What do we got? Oh, it's just the 9x9. Okay. I should not have assumed. Okay, make more of these. 1, and I need 4 of them? Yes, I need 4 huge chest panes. Okay. We need a chest lock. Side chest. Perfect. And this also apparently has a quest associated with it. I keep seeing it pop up. So Steve's Carts 2, rails, torches, alchemical chest. Interesting quest reward there. Probably not going to use that really right now. So the little engine that could cut wood. So this is actually guiding you towards doing that. Oh, apparently I wouldn't even need diamonds for this. I was waiting till I had diamonds. A seat. Why would I need a seat? To get your first cart going, you're going to need to get the components that you'll put together in a functional cart with the cart assembler. Be sure to supply it with fuel. Start with a basic coal engine, some storage and standard hull, and a seat. You can later exchange out the seat for a solar engine or something else if you like. The woodcutter is the primary function of this train, and it's a bit expensive early on, so we've given you one to get you going. Okay, so I can actually add a solar engine. Okay. So we've got a basic solar engine, a solar engine, and a compact solar engine. So solar panels. Ooh, I probably could look at this. Like, I didn't do this early game because I thought it was going to be too many diamonds. I really did not know they were just going to give us one. I'm kind of thrown off by that. Okay, so this. We should be able to just get a compact one, right? We just need, like, 2 advanced PCBs. And we don't need to, like, make the previous tier either. So now I just need to make, what, 4? So 8 solar panels. And then, of course, we'll make the seat to get the free thing. But I just want to make this anyway. Because if I can put this on the top... So how do I assign this? Oh, okay, so I need to do a different type of chest. And do I need to actually get more solar panels? Let's just grab 4 real quick and grab an advanced solar panel. Because I'm not sure. But we'll see. Oh, that's not what I meant to make. Whoops. So can I throw this in here? No, okay. Wanted to make sure. So I would need to remake the chest to be a top chest or something else. So this one is like really expensive for wood at least. Let's grab 2 stacks. And then let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would give us the ability to potentially work this thing. We just need to make a seat so we can actually get the free basic woodcutter. Oh, that is a very simple recipe. Let's see if I have slabs over here. Do I not have any slabs? Okay. We can make some. So, seat. And then we're not going to waste any chest space. I'm just going to avoid that immediately. And that should get us the woodcutter. Perfect. Cool. So that's what that thing will look like. So we're going to actually click... Actually, is there anything else that I need, though? Melter, Enchanter, Advanced Shooter, Large Railer, Netherwort, Milker. The Steve cards can do a lot of stuff, right? But I'm really just trying to figure out if there's anything else that I really, really need. Advanced control system. Huh. Don't think I need that. It's just interesting. Okay. So let's look at the rest of this quest line. So Cargo Manager. This is what allows you to interface with your cart. You'll need to put an advanced detector rail in front, or front of it, so that the grammar got me weird right there. In front of it, so that the cart knows to stop and interact with the Cargo Manager. The center button of the Cargo Manager toggles the type of inventory input and outputs, and allows you to color code them accordingly to the colors on the side of the manager. Okay, so we're going to just look at this ourselves. That's what we're going to do. So Cargo Manager. So what do we need for a Cargo Manager? So it looks like we need tons and tons of iron. Not really tons and tons, actually, so that's good. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I would assume these are 9, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to quickly toss some redstone in my hotbar, or in my backpack there. And then large dynamic pane. Okay. And then cargo manager. And that completes that. So that gave us 4 limited acacia iron barrels 1. 1 slot, 64 base stack size multiplier. Okay. So that's going to be like our storage drawer, basically. That'll be interesting. Okay. So we need an advanced detector rail. So we need this right here. Oh, that's not complicated either. Perfect. So let's get this going. We're going to have to do a couple other things as well. It's not just like grab all these components and let it run. The biggest thing we're going to have to figure out is the overall fuel situation. Even with the solar, if a tree grows above it, the solar is going to be useless. And apparently, we've got visitors. Let's quickly just do this. Snipe. Snipe. There's a guy way down there. Ooh, did I hit him? No, I definitely did not hit him. That XP sound made me think I did for a second for some reason. Okay. So, we've cleared out the intruders. I really need to just, like, dump my inventory for a second, which is what this backpack is exactly for. So I can get the rails laid down, which is what we're going to be doing. Okay, so let's grab some redstone torches. Let's grab like 4 redstone torches. And let's clear out the trees, because this is where this whole system is going to go. So let me get this cleared and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so I probably need to get this beehive out of here, but I still have not done it. It's been there for actually quite a while. Just kind of left it and moved the farm over by 1 block. But yeah, we will keep on keeping on. So, rails, right? So I think what I want to do is we're going to have the unit come through. And I think technically we don't need the powered rails because I think this thing actually powers itself and moves. So keep that in mind. And we're going to go out 2. And I might need more rails, but that's okay. We're just going to keep running them just like this. I think we'll call that good. And so the thing will just keep running back and forth, right? So place a block there. Place a block here. And I got to go see if this thing's actually completed here. Apparently this thing's going to take 20 minutes. Yeah, that's a little ridiculous. I'll be back when it's done. Had to give the thing coal to even start assembling, and I didn't realize it. So I've got to grab a hopper and wait 20 minutes. I don't like that's still a thing, or that's even a thing in the first place, because that just seems a little ridiculous to me, waiting 20 in-game minutes for something that should be either like instantaneously or like 2 minutes. I mean, I know villagers take forever to convert, but it's like that's not even, you just walk away from it, but I kind of need this. Alrighty, so the cart has been assembled. And so we've got a modular cart with standard hull, coal engines, compact solar engines, and a basic wood cutter. So let's get this going. I think we actually do need to get the cargo manager and the advanced detector rails going, right? That's the only 2 pieces that we're missing. Okay. So out here. Alrighty, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and kind of middle point this. I don't have any like tape measure or anything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just mark that with a dirt block. If I can get dirt block in my inventory, we'll go down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is an odd formation. Let me fix that real quick so we can actually just have a center point. Okay, center point achieved. Let's get advanced detector rail. And let's get the cargo manager placed down right next to it. And then, so how does this thing function? Because this looks funny. So we have different sides. Let's clear the actual sides out here. So I see that we have green sides, red side, yellow side, blue side, and then probably a side under. Change part of the cart. Change turn back setting. Currently continue along after transfer. Okay, so for this, we'd probably want... Is there a color on the bottom of this? There is not. So we're going to have to do this out of the side. Okay. So what I think I want to do... We're probably going to have no saplings here, which kind of sucks. But I'm going to pipe out of this side, go under the railing, and we may have to put like a chest or something. And I need to get an extraction upgrade. I forgot about that. So I want to put a barrel here, which I'll go grab a barrel and I'll grab an extraction upgrade real quick. And then we'll come right back. Alright, so what we're going to do is we are going to put a barrel right here. And we're going to, of course, put an extraction upgrade. And we've got a lesser speed modular upgrade. And we've got a round robin upgrade as well. Cool? So this was the yellow side. So... Oh, I can actually change that? That's interesting. So how do I set this to extract? Because I don't care about anything else, really. Right? Like, I shouldn't need to. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Oh, and it's broken. It is absolutely broken. Okay, cool. We're going to leave it there. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to say saplings in this one. Throw some saplings in here. And we're going to put engine. Oh, so if I click these arrows, so to the cart, from the cart. Okay? And then to the cart, to the cart. So if I were to throw in coal into this slot, and then... Okay, hold on. So I have to figure out which way this guy's going to go. So he's going to extract, he's going to pull out his solar panels, which is actually a really cool animation. Okay, so he's getting power. So he shows all the stuff that he's got. Okay, so I just reversed the cart direction. So now he should be going. He's going to get to that cargo manager. And he should pick up everything. Okay, why did he not pick anything up? No, we don't want fuel. Okay, so that's stupid. Apparently we have to repair this tool after a certain amount of time. That is not something I like. I prefer the original method, but that's okay. Okay, so this guy just doesn't know how to actually... These guys... This is not smart, apparently. Okay. Maybe I remember these guys not being that smart, maybe. Okay, so what we need to do in this case is probably just create a loop. So get rid of this middle track. So he is planting. Why is he planting so strangely? Okay, so now I need to go back. And just have him go that way? I'm so confused. Super duper confused, ladies and gentlemen. I think the problem is the Steve's Carts Reborn mod changed a lot of the functionality of the original Steve's Carts 2. And so I'm expecting Steve's Carts 2. That's not what this is. Not at any capacity. Like, it's got the same ideas, like fundamental ideas of making, you know, rail systems for these, but the problem is it's not really that. So we could say blue into this, and then red is engine, transfer into the cart. So if we put colon here, and then we put... So I'd actually want to do that, right? Like, I would want to set this to colors, because if I put saplings in these red slots, it's not going to work. Because it's going to count it as fuel, right? Like, that's my thought at least. So if I do that, when this thing comes around, we should be able to push into the cart. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to let this thing run and see where we get up to, because I don't know if this is going to fully function. This is definitely not as good as I thought it was going to be. I think they may have made it to where it's like actually tiered. So if we went up to the next tier of this, we'd probably have a better chance. Oh, there's also a netherite version. So there's several different versions. So that would give you a netherite one. This would give you a hardened one, but this one would actually be able to get the Galgadorian, which the Galgadorian is, I think, the best tier overall. Right? I mean, it looks like it's 120 and 120. I don't know the durability or anything. So that doesn't help. Okay. Well, I mean, it's running. That's the biggest thing. It is running. We will see how good it is with actually harvesting here in a second. Let me go get some bone meal real fast. And we are just going to grow this tree. And we'll grow this tree. And we'll grow that tree. So this is harvesting the tree right now. Okay. So then once this comes back around, after it'll cut all the trees down, we should see... I'm actually going to mute the minecart sound, because that is really annoying. What is it called? Minecart? Okay. But apparently, I've looked at the quest book here just to get some more information. Basically, all of these are going to require some sort of repair material, even the highest tier, which is not fun. That's probably why we'll step away from the Steve cards. I was kind of hoping to use this for quite a while, but if I have to come over here and repair this, that's not going to be as fun as I was thinking, right? Why do I get a void upgrade? Okay, cool. Let's clear out some of these things. Dire technology, primal coal, actual engineering. Yeah, we're like re-getting stuff now. Okay. But yeah, so I'm going to watch this here real quick, see how this operates, because I'm waiting for this to come back around to see if we could actually pull out of this inventory. Because if we can, that'd be fantastic. But the blue side is on the back, so we're going to put a barrel down and we're just going to see. So once this comes around, and this thing is slow. It very much is. I'm thinking each tier will probably increase the speed. Okay. You did not do anything, did you? From the cart. Or do we need to do it... like this? I don't know. Let's let it run one more time here. Let it come back. Okay, so it deposited on this yellow side, which I think technically is the front, but it didn't deposit into this. So I'm assuming that colors mean that, like, if you have a side that's the exact same color, it's going to do that. Okay, so how do I... Can I just do, like, a hopper or something? Like, I really wish I had more information. So I can pull out from the bottom. Okay, but the problem is I only want to pull out, like, apples and oak logs. So what I need to do is just do apples and oak logs and an item pipe, wherever they are. So I've got, like, red item pipes. We'll just use these. And that won't auto-output. Cool. So there, barrel there. And we're going to out, apple, oak log, push, into here. And we can just do blacklist mode activated. Is that going to function? Okay, it is. And then I should be able to also... Ooh, I don't think I have a motor on me. I was going to try and put a motor on this to make it faster, but I don't think we really need to. All right, so let's carry on here. So one of the things that I want to do is I want to take... And actually, I don't think I'll be able to do this because I probably need, like, some pretty pipes filter upgrade, right? I think there's got to be, like, a filter out there. Increase modifier data, high filter, medium filter, filter increase modifier. I don't know what any of those mean. So let's just grab the modules that we need. So this one, and this one. Can I not click on it? There we go. So this, okay, so this is the filter. I forget where this is, even if it's there. So I want oak logs. And we're wanting north. Item and filter slots are allowed. Okay. So we're going to grab a furnace, which I should have this one. And we're going to pipe in... Actually, let's put this down one. We're going to pipe in from, I guess, one side. And pipe into the top. And we're just going to round robin that. So this should start producing charcoal, which is exactly what we want. And then we can just do an item pipe from Modern Industrialization to then barrel this up. This is kind of the entire reason I want this tree farm, besides getting wood, is to actually get this stuff called charcoal. And I'm pretty sure I'm actually going to need to not put that pipe there. I'm going to have to run it here. So there. And then we're just going to blacklist. Blacklist. And that should start getting me the charcoal after we put this on the out mode. Okay? So basically what this is going to accomplish is a small charcoal farm. Very, very small charcoal farm. What I should probably look at is actually getting a speed 3 furnace or something so that it would speed this up, but I'm not too worried about it. We should be golden. And I actually should... Can I actually disable this pipe? How do I disable the pipe? Can I disable the pipe? Do I need the pipe wrench from Pretty Pipes? Oh, a pain, a pain, a pain. Give me all the wrenches. I just hate having to make 50 different wrenches. I was hoping one of those would work. Do I have a way... Is there even any information on pretty pipes, honestly? I don't think there is. Okay, so let's move this. What we can actually do is just move it down one. And then just connect that. Blacklist. Back up. Charcoal. Come on, place the block. There we go. And then we're good now, right? We should be on the way of making tons and tons of charcoal after quite a while. So this thing's already got pretty decent amount of durability loss. And it looks like we're actually getting sticks in there, which is fine. I don't really care about sticks that much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this run, kind of just see how we do. I mean, I really want more charcoal than that, but I think we're going to have to invest a lot of diamonds. And to get a lot of diamonds, we probably need to go dungeon hunting more. Kind of finish up the dungeon that we found the previous time, because I still have not done that. Alrighty, but with that, we're going to wrap this one up here. Overall, Steve Cart's 2 Reborn is interesting. It's definitely not Steve's Carts 2. I will give it that. I will say it's nothing close to the original. From what I remember, it was a lot simpler back in the day, and I might just be getting old saying that, but yeah, it definitely doesn't feel the same. I would prefer like a loader and unloader and not some complicated block like that, because if this cart just rolls over, it stops, it unloads, and then reloads itself with whatever it needs. Like, that would be cooler than that cargo manager. I think this Steve's Carts, this thing here is said to give you a little bit more control over it, but the fact that you need a secondary block to get a control over one block, just, it kind of baffles me in a sense. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe we'll look at it, but I think we got the thing working enough. And maybe we'll get another 1 or 2 of these, because they aren't too expensive, I would say. They do cost some diamonds, but if I could just get another one that's set right here and feeds in, just being wood and apples, that would be fantastic. We also did get these, the acacia barrels, so I'll probably place these down for logs and barrels and stuff after a little while, after this thing kind of runs for a while. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I know I kind of was bashing on the Reborn Steve's Carts 2 mod, but it is different. Genuinely, nostalgia is a little bit of a pain here, because I kind of wish it was the old way, not the 20-minute timer to assemble a cart. I personally, I think you guys have heard me say this if you watch my Holofabric 6 series, if it takes a lot of time in real life, it's not going to be enjoyable, right? Because I think that was Spectrum, where it took, you know, hours and hours to figure out one thing or discover one thing, and it just got tiring. There were ways around it, but if you didn't know, like me, it was a pain, right? There was coffins and sleeping bags you could use, but the problem is I didn't know about it until the very end. So things like this, where it's no time to increase it, the only way we could is the gadgets against grind temporal pouch, which we don't have access to by any stretch of the imagination. We could speed it up using that, but we don't have it, right? So definitely, I hope they kind of get rid of that, potentially, because that would make things a lot better, in my opinion. And I hope that maybe the durability thing is thrown out the window, because I like to have 1 unit, because that is a lot of diamonds to get unit 2. So if they made it to where it's like the 3rd unit's unbreakable, I could understand, but they don't even have it that way. You have to repair it using high covalence dust. In this pack, at least, still not favorable. Overall, I think it'll work for now. We may get another 1 or 2 of these, and I'm excited to see what else we can do with it. I probably won't look too much into it, because if it requires that much time and that much effort to just kind of create something that's really lackluster, I don't know if I'll look into it too much more. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay awesome, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.